What do we know, Eugene?
Yeah, na so far no ne minim say na jury system na wo US no e de costa ba
jury ye den
na jury say in the US no jury system na chere say ye bebu asa once Ghana the judge ne be weigh the matter on the evidence of the case now the beba no
your kind slave
na ne chere ne say ye de no e judge papa ba ko bi neto na panel of judges na be judges be 3-5 obi ano ma hwe evidence akokwa de ba say janto abu nanim ase o ma hwe evidence nyina no ma hwe course na pe na judges na decide to give you sa course na so better so na ade but na US ye ne kakra ma kan from life on so mom de ne jury system say be yinkrophobia wo community no na de o ma betrebu e plumber obi e teacher obi a judge obi omunyina obi anya enyomunya na lawful ebi with various backgrounds
no wotie bi
no betie bi
ayete say ebi amamefi ye programmer
yes
now ebi tie no
be lines na sankrofo yes omo number bi ebe yi wom na on the basis of evidence obi abebo ni nkuro de ni ombete no omo de aba na me say na spend more than 18 million I think say me 25 na ko bibia wi no jury no krakra na so the 18 e bae banana because American system ni nim say the juries na be a verdict on the banabi e betima broso and I say be e be excessive just e betima broso no enti no mo be e the remitter system ni kire say e wono ana Kennedy Japan lawyers be ka say be na jury ne de ba no e bro sene no more expectation tie enti e wono bebo nkuro on the 18 million figure na ba no e wo ana yebenya the actual amount and it's a judge and a begia to an answer on yintum. Banana the what I can confirm for you is that based on the rule nearby the jury has confirmed that indeed Anas was defamed by Honorable Kennedy Japan. Obi busa say they no costi no US. Na na say Kennedy Japan properties e wo USA. Na Kennedy Japan properties ni bo New Jersey e wo na excess county e wo no court no.
Okay.
Na dey ba concern say Okoye no koye show be a friend the Fred show Daddy Fred one ne ko bon komo e wo US no
enye Ghana
so ye show no na show no ye no ni studio wo not fie no ye ni zoom no ni fie na not na say fie no according to Anas documents no na say fie no New Jersey
okay
into our grounds ni be say Kennedy Japan properties ewo New Jersey wo any US nyina that afraid no so to US those are not in Maryland but Maryland not in the US asase so na ba bia Kennedy Japan tena ase any that afraid the cars yes I interview no cool anase hu fin no sa bia no ewo New Jersey won't no file and so there's grounds for baby of file asem no na another thing I may pick and say 4 charges are announce car say on sa grounds no na Kennedy agunu fe no ba ko ne say o say announce ye kromfo
okay
or a criminal or the German phone says any idea or kikaye. 2 announce answer can say Chinese national be a bagan no me no no in the D's microphone them.
Okay.
3 or say Ahmed Anas Adam for friend Ahmed swallow no year number 12 na football ho dream nyama yete ye no owu ye no Anas ni mu bi no kun sa brante no.
Okay.
So these are largely nyama Anas dream say Asamna Kennedy kind egu ne ho fin into the court no process in starting with the USA na nyemiminim enso fa ne ma kind from lawyers they say the court has indeed ruled say yegu Anas ho fin but the remitter system no and so be determine say 80 million na jury for no
$80 million
no mo de buy no sa na se eye and I say there will be variations in the cost na say be sasa sa na miminim so far
my name George Sapon entry and come when him say George apart from politics a student of law enti onunso egusua o follow discussions na o chirichi nyoma bi mu ye pese ye ti ase George Sapon so na oye active member ewo MPP mu in fact oko
parliamentary candidate aspirant fija kwa bre I think south
next year 2028 year also mo de mano because wa bre but we nya hwewo party nim whatever senior George Sapon good morning If me catch say wa bre enti wo se hwe enti 2028 year kwaju city na bre sa na make seminia no
you ready to come and show me Eugene civil for me I think that's the Kasai Mama Fishapa.
Boa me kakra de akọ so anase die nim no Eugene achirichiri mu kakra but say Kenya po ye bua no aten ana ye bua na aten.
Okay, I think say the kind of adebako say Ghana for if you say when say ya tumwa musem no ya kotumusem no sa asem kokota ye wo kwan mi no ya faso bua aten the kind of say dia otumwa for no kwa betina say no afa Ghana mba nhihye ya ye de faso bua aten na bua aten ananse obefa aboafo aye from jury na afi omonso so abobo nsem nenso se ye yusu jury na otimuafo no na emrache se onkyere omo ekwan a omo faso enhwehwe nsemu enti se ye the evidence between anima kwan be no mo faso obekyekye bi e mo akyere omo emra be na ewo ho ema be na wo so omo de kɔ adwindwin mu saa ne be na obekyekye omo na afi emra no sa hye omo nkete se the otimofo no bekyere omo se omo ni su bia no e wo so omo di so pepepe enti otimofo no wie saa de wie a wo wie now asema ye Kenya's issue US court no omo use jury system no I know otimofo no bekyere mo se mo ni ABC na mo wie a omo ankasa omo mu aye na omo no be break court no eye the verdict no eno de otimofo no nim ho hwe na omo eno omo de beba and so it's important say they make a distinction no now we are say jury the decision by na verdict by and yet conclusive enough so jury no econo ko jinjin sem ho na oba na o si o and some court na dem ay say na e den fa ho a NCP at this court no fa sa asem no na boni be ka say or internal as a decision or a judgment of the court ne fa carry fa suppose ba be ka say adoption also court ne just asem no na court na nkasa it team so say we na ye muaya court no e dey ba bonten in such matters the court necessarily has to take the verdict and enter it as a decision of the court or a judgment of the court. Anything short of this via any judgment. It say who pay attention to some of the arguments on our social media, which is that from Sakoku Asare. The post or make here is a lot of conversation. He was very specific, saying the jury in the SS court has awarded a verdict of 18 million against Kennedy Japan. One can say the court has awarded a judgment of. And sometimes I think that those distinctions are key. And there it has there is no judgment against Kennedy Japan. Legally speaking, there is no judgment against him. Now, per US laws, say you awarded damages against you. You are both say, what can do this or can na you can say could you get him for? There is this legal principle I friend remedy so. And not just say your bulk our quarter, a man of my whole point says, oh, did this as I can a brusum far. Who can I catch a court and say, the idea to me, so I say, no, me won't sue Sunami Tabuno, I can sue Neja. Me the mother will brew, won't say so, mammy. Court the bit me a shame. Now I should share and say, no way shine. The entire my US for this our principle, never any say, oh, ye case in the normal system where you have a judge sitting on the case, the judge, he is guided by the rules of law, the facts, and all legal principles. But in a jury system, the jurors are not necessarily making their decision based on the rules of law or the specific provisions of law. For example, say, maybe a judge or making an award against will be for damages act. Or maybe make specific awards, for example, for the road traffic offense, causing harm to other road users and everything. And running say a 20,000 penalty and a 100 penalty unit. Penalty unit that could be a 12 cities. So he will multiply that by that. But a jury can make some decisions no matter how outrageous they are. And I didn't say the whole jury system is built around the perception that jurors may form every Kumu, Amamaimu, into they represent the larger society, into their feelings are that of the larger society. And sometimes they may go overboard kakra. So for example, when the judge is bidding come, I don't tell you. There was this case, book case I think it happened in Ashanti region. And we are 4 million and about a kubafo. So it's a murder case. Facts in say a murder case. Now, judge no Eddie jury now call you maluminano. The expectation is that they will come up with a guilty verdict. Mm-hmm. But the star witness in the case was boy now no ne mami. Mami ne mount is stand no. Asema or catch a jury and say, it's your bad time. Me bay or kodema when they measure me. It is not that the boy has not committed murder, but the woman is appealing to the emotions of the jurors. And jury system, they say, oh, you know how to appeal to the emotions of jurors. Oftentimes, you can have a decision going your way. It's Mamia, but now, the Baba Kunewo, Ukofia, and the Kotana. If it's a matter before a judge may decide, the judge will go strictly according to what the law says, section 29, section 30, and then Omokafa Medamo, and sentence and then life imprisonment, death sentence, whatever it is. That is what the judge will do. But a jury has to now come up and say the person is guilty or not guilty. Or not the verdict about judge is who she be. And they are not making that decision necessarily on rules of law. At best, they will do so based on the facts available. If we are now a jury system, sometimes it may not necessarily bring out what we consider the best option. So, for example, the U.S. court, any journalist who goes to a U.S. court for defamation is likely to win, dependent on the kind of argument that the person makes. Mm-hmm. If the argument announced made in the U.S. court, he created the impression that in Ghana, some people are above the law, especially politicians.
Right.
This is a statement that will appeal to every single juror in the United States or any part of the Western world, whether it is true or not. What's the mechanism? Because we're all here when even President Trump was hauled before legal processes and all of that.
Right.
You see, so before a jury, you have the chance to. You can even be manipulative and get away with it. Mm-hmm. Jurors are sentimental. It is all profile jurors who say, "Oh, we have name, but we, or a Christian, we say, you know how to play with your argument to get them to give you the kind of."
But Sir George, and no dear, Momo na mo yellow juma. Obviously, some quarter. But can so be making an argument, but superior arguments in a bewini. I'm sure, sir. Can Japan Nankasa etimede ninse in the book and say me wusika, I'm going to pick the best lawyers, underline best lawyers.
Yeah.
I'm very sure, say the best lawyers now can Japan Jew Mudino. Omunim all those things say they are jury no say it here. Inti se wanka wa asem ya yebe buetia. Because honestly, I'm saying this because the ama excitement in Nabano may not be necessary because of Kennedy Japan. But there are not excitement to me ni bia ba no ekoye te say anka ye Ghana ha kebe frustrated system na ma wan hwe ye kra na se nipa no kra odi be ma na odi fo a na akoye problem. And a case study could be yemfa ne say you can JB Dankwa MP. Mm-hmm. Look how many years in ye yentimi nyai but ebia na nka ya brochira ke etie na asebe hu se wodi fo na se wodi bem obi betime de na sama kokoto ha ni a frustrate na ye nyina ya victim pain ye be frustrate na afi na wajai but ebia abrochira ni de se eyo se nyakra na ye betie is it not something na emma yes at least your court system no we need to work on that.
No, I think that comparison is a wrong one. First and foremost, in fact a jury case and compare a street case where it is an indictment proceeding. A wrong comparison. The modes are very, very different. I have to say, if I say, Obi, a or compare a radio show host by his ability to write. It's not necessarily the thing. Now, the kind of the example you made, the JB Danko example, let's even stick with that example. It is a murder case. Doing a murder case in Ghana, doing a murder case in US, there are things that would help you. But generally, there are some principles that would guide you. Every murder case, there are two ways of assessing evidence. There is what we call the preponderance of probability and a balance of probability. So, you are putting things together to suggest that there is a likelihood something happened, or there is a likelihood that something did not happen. Until you can say, oh, maybe say a day, by, and now say, yes, sir. But you are quite easy to say, Meda, it comes under what you call proof beyond reasonable doubt. I also see share evidence, so you cannot compare these two situations. Now, I back to even the jury process. Now, I mentioned earlier, say the judge or the court instructs the jury on exactly what to do. If the jury in any way deviates from that specific instruction, it becomes a ground for mistrial, which is one of the contending issues before the court now. Now, courts, Emma, jury, and say, first and foremost, the jury was supposed to decide, say, in Japan, or you're guilty and you're guilty of the issues that have been brought before the court. Now, the second thing the jury was supposed to do is say, or you're guilty, yeah, then you should assess actual damages. Actual damages are in Germano. Beyond that, you should also assess defamatory damages. Now, no one means we in a court, the court set a different date. So, Baba Bishia to come and assess what we call punitive damages. Punitive damages means say, assessment, was it of an aggravated nature? Ebiana abro so nipano or they could do the benefit or they could do an abibisa. Court, eba SHA so babe assess punitive damages. The jury now, so the court asked the jury, says on this you are to assess punitive damages. The jury now says that, oh, the OCN, now on the Friday, last Friday, he assessed actual damages at $5 million. Compensatory damage at $5 million and punitive damages at $8 million. Meaning now $18 million. And then the defense counsel raised the issue that this is grounds for mistrial because instructional court in the jury, it appears that now if you listen to the video now circulating now, the judge, in acknowledging the verdict of the jury, indicated that he was going to, and before that, he had mentioned that he will not take oral submission for mistrial. Who is the oral submission? If you are all the one on the if you want to, when the judge feels that the matters are weighty, away to Kaka, Obeka Cho said, come on the record. And you have to come with a written submission or a written motion. The judge told them, say, on the issue of mistrial, he was not going to entertain an oral submission. So the parties should come with a written submission. And then Japan's lawyers have taken steps to file the written submission. Now, when that is done, court was 30 days to determine the issue of mistrial. Two things are going to happen. Either say Obebua in favor of Kennedy Japan. When that happens, it means that they will have to reconstitute the jury for a retrial. The Kennedy Japan favorable verdict, he has the option of going to an appellate court for a review of the decision. Now, the court can either also rule against him and those things. Now, if it happens that way in SWA, it also brings to our minds the other issue of the defense team also asking the court, say,
please subscribe, comment, and share for more content.
obeti bono so wa accept so a na no so eda ho obi so beka say now also there is a mistrial aden na also for catch court they say yente bono so mount now every smart lawyer bia no so we case obesha all the available options now you want to be in a situation where all clients now they not for the best form of remedy available. If you can go back to the near the 10 years. Now, I had the obey them now to super two. Wabuano, and I'm a boy. And see, they are looking at two options. One, to get to the mistrial application successful, in which case it will raise doubts about the initial jury and whether or not they knew their work. It's a mistrial, no qua everyone. Remitted application is a call everyone. But in matters of law, it can go either way. But he has remedies even in the appellate court. So that's basically it. It's a sensitive and then they are
right.
It's nothing like a judgment. These processes would have to terminate before the court comes with its final decision.
Mate, senior, medasi, I'm sure say a developing story in TBBI was about so.
Mate, na catch you say the same as when you scan your own time.
Mekachin. You say do his Cayenne best opportunity when he's but Rajo Sapon, be our follow legal matters and in right, and I show Eddie V.
Thank you so much for watching. Kindly don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay safe till we meet in the next one. I love you and it's bye for now.